how Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. felt about Tupac from his own words after Tupac fired him.
I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga.
This is exclusive, y'all. I don't know if you missed it, but let's get into some of this straight game.
Yeah. Blackjack. Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button notification, as well as please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But more importantly, like I always say, if this is your first time viewing the channel and you would like to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit the bell notification. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I have something exclusive for you today. I have Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. in his own words telling you and the world how he felt about Tupac Shakur after Tupac fired him on August 27th, 1996. And I want you to listen to this very carefully because it shows you the disdain that Reggie had for Tupac. He wanted you to believe that it was something that he would have felt had he known about the letter. But I've already proven to you that he knew about the letter based on the fact that Frank Alexander was told by the office manager, right, when he got the facts, basically saying that Reggie Wright Jr. as well as his Right Way Security Company was fired and no longer needed for security.
About a week later, my homeboy that I told you was the office manager, he called me up and he said, Frank, like, you're getting fired. I was like, what? Like, yeah, you're getting fired. I go, what you talking about? Like, man, Tupac just sent a letter. I got it right here. He goes, I'll make a copy of it and give it to you. He goes, but I got a letter right here that he no longer is requesting Right Way Security for his security. I was like, are you serious? Like, yeah. So I said, get the letter from you idle in the morning. Yeah, get it tomorrow. I'll give it to you. I read the letter, sure enough. His signature no longer requested security. So obviously,
is that the same time that he allegedly fired David Kenner as his lawyer?
Yes, absolutely. And I was like, so I ain't got to worry about my job. And he's like, no, you going with me, nigga. That's how I knew he was leaving. He personally told me that because I got the letter. I have the letter.
And what month was this all going down?
August. This was August.
So listen very closely as you hear Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. say how he really felt. And another thing, before Reggie had said he never got the letter. In this interview right here, he's saying now that he can't say whether he did or he didn't. Which one is it? It's usually that you did because Frank got it. And Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. wants us to believe that Frank, who was an employee, received the letter, looked at the letter, but he was never notified. We know that to be 100% a factual lie, right? Listen to this. This is how he really felt about Tupac Shakur when he found out about that letter. Listen.
Yasmin put that out because I said something that she didn't like and she had some letter she put up. I can't say that I got it or didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't know about it. Because I sure would. I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga. That's me. That's Reggie. If y'all don't know anything about me, I didn't need that little $300 a day profit I was making off having those two guys on there. But like, he don't want no security. Let them, his homeboys do it. Let them run around. I hope he get arrested and they get arrested with guns on him so his ass get violated and go back to jail. if that's all happened.
You get it? That's how he felt. But even to back that up even more, I don't know if you remember the video that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. did on Bomb First, in which he said that they were at the House of Blues at a Keyshawn Johnson Super Bowl party. Or no, draft party. I'm sorry, draft party. And Suge had asked Reggie how come he didn't have any security on Tupac, right? Right? And Reggie replied, or said that he replied to Suge, you know, that nigga sent the letter, he fined me.
And so we went to this party. It was the night of the draft, on the 1996 draft date. Keyshawn Johnson had a draft party at the House of Blues. And Tupac showed up. And I don't know who he was with. He probably was with Big Syke and Bogart. I don't even know if Bogart was still around yet. But Big Syke and somebody like the shit was like, Reg, where's Pac security at, man? Where's his security? I was like, that nigga sent me a letter over the day, faxing me, firing me. I don't play no games. That nigga don't want no security on him. Cool. That's less of a headache than me trying to find somebody to work. And Suge looked at me and Suge like, we was right there in the middle of the club at House of Blue. So Reggie, don't play like that, man. Don't play like that. Pac, number one, he don't pay you no way. He ain't hired you no way. I hired you. I paid him. Don't play like that. So
that right there is consistent with what you just heard. That right there is consistent with what happened in Vegas from Suge's own mouth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you understand what happened, that way you will know the part that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. played in being complicit in the death and in the shooting of Tupac Shakur. He was mad. He pulled the security off of Tupac. This was another time that he had said that Tupac had sent some letter allegedly, but I don't think that there was a letter before. This was that same letter, right? And Reggie had refused to put any kind of protection on Tupac. And Suge basically said, allegedly said to Reggie, according to Reggie, that I pay you, Tupac don't pay you, right? So now, this is revealing, because if Suge's saying that I pay you and Tupac don't pay you, right? It goes to show you what I was telling you guys all along. But now, Reggie says in this video, basically, oh, it was a little punk $300 that he was just getting from these other two guards and so on and so forth, correct? Right. Every time he's caught in a lie, he tries to minimize the person, the situation, or the subject matter being talked about and never really respond to what was said. You understand what I'm saying? That's how he really felt about Tupac. Fuck that nigga.
I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga. That's me. That's Reggie. If y'all don't know anything about me, I didn't need that little $300 a day profit I was making off for having those two guys on there.
Yeah. You because you can't come up with that thought process if you really didn't feel it from that perspective. But that's how he felt. He was fired. He knew it. Frank seen the letter, and Reggie wants us to believe that he never seen it. Or he can't say now whether he did or he didn't. But let me give you this. He lies so much. Like I told you just recently, he lied on Shaquille O'Neal. What he didn't think is that Shaq or his people were going to reach out and say, look, man, you got to get this right. You out here lying. And Reggie did a retraction video. Why do you do a retraction? Because what you said before wasn't true or accurate, period. Stop playing these games, man. Like I said, you can't win. Once again, I told you before, Gullible John and Reggie tried to get us to believe that he was presenting the world an ASCAP check to show us that he was getting this money, right? Gullible John was supposed to redact the check, and he did not redact all of the check. And once again, he left out the real actual amount of the check. But Reggie, on the other hand, told John in the video, yeah, block out the amount because I don't want them to be mad at me.
Show you. What else I sent to you, John?
ASCAP check stubs.
Oh, well, the ASCAP checks, that's nothing. We got past the big Simon thing, but you can put that up.
Okay.
Just black out my amount that I'm getting quarterly. But y'all can show the groupie what an ASCAP check supposed to get. You should have got one in the mail. I think I got it about a week ago. And so, John, you got the date, but just black out the amount that I got. I don't want them to see that because they'll be mad. They'll be mad.
Yeah.
Why would we be mad? The only way we could possibly be mad is as if the check was for a lot of money and we would somehow have some feelings behind that and be jealous or mad at Reggie because it was for an astronomical amount. That's the only reason why you would say that. We would not be mad based on what we found out that the check was only for $115. So now he's saying, well, how could I lie if I never said the amount? See what I'm saying? See, that's how ignorant he thinks that you are, right? To keep on believing these lies. He lied on Shaq, offered a retraction. He lied and said Tupac fired his godmother, Yasmin Fula. She released this this letter where Tupac fired Reggie, right? Based on the lie that he had told about her. Not something that he said that she didn't like. He actually lied on this woman. This woman is 70 years old, and Reggie lied on her. And so what she did was she released the letter that everybody thought was a myth, right? But was actually true. Yasmin released it. And here it is right here. And after that, this part right here in this video is where Reggie tells us how he really felt about Tupac after he got that letter. Listen again.
Yasmin put that out because I said something that she didn't like, and she had some letter she put up. I can't say that I got it or didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't know about it. Because I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga. That's me. That's Reggie. If y'all don't know anything about me, I didn't need that little $300 a day profit I was making off having those two guys on there. He don't want no security. Let his homeboys do it. Let them run around. I hope he get arrested and they get arrested with guns on him so his ass gets violated and go back to jail.
That's why when he tried to call Keefe D the other day, he tried to call Keefe D up on the anniversary of Tupac's death. How disrespectful to Tupac. That goes to show you he didn't give a damn about Tupac and so on and so forth. But the funny part about that was when he called Keefe D, he tried to call Keefe D on the phone as if him and Keefe D was buddies. Hey, Keefe, you know what's up? You know what Keefe told him? And forgive me for this. Keefe told him to eat a dick up. And it was funny as hell. I was like, wow, this guy will do anything for views. And not only did he do that, but they actually put it in the title to the video as if Keefe D gave them a full-fledged conversation. Once again, lying, misleading, right? And made to look like a fool, right? But like I said, he lied on Yasmin, right? She released the letter of Tupac firing him, right? And then once she released that, he did a video on Yasmin, which they deleted. He did a video on Yasmin apologizing and saying, if Yasmin's saying that it's true, then now it's true. Once again, one of those retractions, and you got to pay attention to the method, to the madness. The method is this. I will tell a lie. Reggie will tell a lie. Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. will tell you a lie, right? And then after someone calls him on the lie, offer a retraction, but he's already eaten off of the lie. It's a brilliant little scheme he has going on over there, him and Gullible John. But it's really not working because people are really seeing what you're doing and it's being revealed. Another thing, Gullible John, and as well as Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., always talks about how many views somebody else's video is getting, right? But let's be clear. Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. and Gullible John have been on YouTube since 2015, and they only have 70,000 subscribers. I'll contrast you that with the Art of Dialogue. The Art of Dialogue has been on YouTube for approximately around but the same time. If you go back and check there, what's in the metrics, right? And Art of Dialogue has close to 300,000 people, subscribers on YouTube. That tells you who and what Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. and Gullible John have been doing. People know that you've been deceiving them and they have been unsubscribing. Or better yet, not paying attention to the videos at all. I've been on YouTube for approximately a year hard, really. And I got somewhere in like 14,000 subscribers, right? And I'm blessed to have those. I appreciate everybody that comes through to listen to what I got to say. And I just wanted to contrast that with you because Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. always talks about the numbers. He's been on here since 2015, only 70,000 subscribers. Art of Dialogue has been on since 2015 around. He has 300,000. That shows you when you put out quality content, people will subscribe to your channel, period. And one more thing I'm going to tell you. You have to understand, at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has been lying. He's been caught in numerous lies. And once again, he's now trying to flip the narrative as if somebody is picking on him. I told you before, he started this back and forth with me based on the video that I did on Art of Dialogue that has now over 600,000 views. He was jealous. He was envious. He was mad. Who is this guy? And he ain't never met Tupac. And But when I told the story about me and Dr. Dre at the Chris Tucker after party, now all of a sudden I was there. Oh, I believe you and Dr. Dre was there. What you mean? First you said I never met him. First you said I was never around him. Right? How was this picture taken right there if I never met Tupac? And I didn't take the picture. My homegirl did. This was shortly after we was hanging out at the House of Blues. Right? Come on, y'all. Y'all believe in this garbage this guy's spewing out, you know. But what I like to do is I like to keep you on point. You understand what I'm saying? And keep you factually involved and engaged with the truth. Right? And one last thing that I have to say in regards to this. This is how he really felt about Tupac.
Yasmin put that out because I said something that she didn't like and she had some letter she put up. I can't say that I got it or didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't know about it. Because I sure would. I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga. That's me. That's Reggie. If y'all don't know anything about me, I didn't need that little $300 a day profit I was making off having those two guys on now. But like, he don't want no security. Let them, his homeboys do it. Let them run around. I hope he get arrested and they get arrested with guns on him so he's asking if I let him go back to jail.
Suge actually told us everything. He won't answer that question. He won't answer that question about Suge. Suge said, I told Reggie to send me 5 security guards. He won't address that. They keep coming with these lined up questions, these formulated theories as if they're not talking off camera before they go on. Look, Reggie, I'm going to ask you this. And I'm going to ask you this. I'm never really going to ask you any real questions. You know what I mean? Because I know you can't answer it, Reggie. And I know you a liar myself. Gullible John thinks to himself. That's what John thinks about Reggie. He knows Reggie's a liar. That's Gullible John's channel, Reggie. If he stopped interviewing you, you stop having any revenue coming in from the channel.
And so we went to this party. It was the night of the draft on the 1996 draft date. Keyshawn Johnson had a draft party at the House of Blues. And Tupac showed up. And I don't know who he was with. He probably was with Big Syke and Bogart. I don't even know if Bogart was still around yet. But Big Syke and somebody like the shit was like, Reg, where's Pac security at, man? Where's his security? I was like, that nigga sent me a letter over today, faxing me, firing me. I don't play no games. That nigga don't want no security on him. Cool. That's less of a headache than me trying to find somebody to work. And Suge looked at me and Suge like, we was right there in the middle of the club at House of Blue. So Reggie, don't play like that, man. Don't play like that. Pac, number one, he don't pay you no way. He ain't hired you no way. I hired you. I paid him. Don't play like that. So
Yeah. So we understand and know what it is and what it isn't. How you really felt about Tupac from your own words.
I can't say that I got it or didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't know about it. Because I'm the type of nigga to be like, fuck that nigga.
Your boy DELRAY, straight gang.